Hi, welcome to my toes and footwork ballet version. I'm Jennifer Wagner with Collective Wellness. First things first, don't forget to subscribe. That way you don't miss any of my sessions. They are free. I have long ones and short ones, and then I'll even have another footwork one for you on the floor at the end of this session. Make sure you have a chair, listen to your body. This is for everyone, so don't feel like you have to have any special skills from dance to do this. We're going to start off with your feet hip width apart and your toes are forward. Spread your toes out and you're going to come up onto your toes and down. And I want you to stay even on the balls of your feet. So even pressure with your big toe and your pinky. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what this looks like. So you're coming up as high as you can and then down. So relevé. And if you see how I'm nice and tall, I'm not leaning forward. This is very common, is to lean forward. So stay nice and tall and then just come up as high as you can. Chair's there for balance, but try not to hold on to dear life. If you get cramps easily, just shake out your feet and then try to go right back into it. The more you do this, the less those should happen. Okay, now turn your toes and knees out. So you're opened up, first position in the dance world. You're gonna come up onto your toes and down. Actually, I'm gonna spread my toes back out again. And up, good. Best done without any shoes, if you can. Kick those shoes off. Nice and tall. Engaging your core to keep your center. Okay, coming down, we're gonna do a plie. So you're gonna bend your knees, heels stay into the floor. So you're driving the heels into the floor as your tailbone goes straight down, nice and tall, and then straighten back out. Good. So now we're gonna get deeper into the stretch, the dynamic stretching part of it. So we are working and stretching at the same time. And that is where we tend to relax those muscles as we work them and stretch them. And then we can go deeper and further into those movements. Okay, you're going to add on. So now plie, make sure the knees are turned out. You're going to roll up first and then straighten out. Down, plie, roll, straighten, down. Good. Try to go as high as you can. So really challenge the toes when you go as high as you can with your heels, and then straighten, use those legs. Again, one more time. And release, shake it out. Good. Okay. Now, taking one leg, doesn't matter which one, you're going to tuck your toes under. Now I want you to make sure, I'm going to turn so you can see, you're going to go straight forward with your foot. So pushing the top of your foot straight forward. Feel that stretch to the top of the foot and into the toes. And then now you're going to let the heel drop down. And when you do that, you're going to feel that really far into the toes. Okay, so forward, I'm going to stay sideways so you can see what's happening. Push forward and heel down. Push forward and heel down. Keep your breathing going. All right, shake it out and switch feet. So toes under, push forward and down. Forward and down. Nice and tall. These exercises are great if you tend to get cramps easily, kind of that restless leg, kind of like twitchy toe feeling at the end of the day. These are great to kind of work out those muscles. Okay, shake it out. Okay, now what we're going to do is spread your toes. So switch feet, by the way. Spread your toes as much as you can. And then now you're going to push your heel forward. So I'm going to turn this way again. So toes are out this time. Stay even on the balls of your feet. push your heel forward, and then press the heel into the floor. Again, forward. Again, I'm to the side so you can see, and then press the heel into the floor. So when you are doing this, we start with a stretch, so pushing the foot forward, and then you're pressing, working against resistance to work the muscles all the way to the bottom of the feet. So this is great if you tend to have plantar fasciitis, because you want to really work those muscles and everything in the bottom of the foot. So keep going, straight forward. Oop, I straighten myself out, and then press down. Good. A couple more times. Let's do that one more time. And press. Okay, keep that foot planted. Spread your other toes out. Push the heel forward, and then press into the floor. Again. Keep breathing, stay tall. Push into the floor. Feel that through the bottom of the foot. Good. Remember, we're not just going through the motions. You're pushing the heel forward and then resist down. A couple more times. One more. And shake it out. Okay, you're going to turn to the side. This one's going to feel in the calf, but I also want us to work into the heel. This is another plantar fasciitis type of stretch too. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a step back just a little bit. Toes are still forward. I'm turned to the side, of course. Keeping both heels into the floor, you're going to sit down. So if you see how my heels are still onto the floor and I'm sitting back, I'm not leaning forward, I'm sitting back, and you're sitting into the back leg. And you're going to feel this in the calf, but I really want you to emphasize that feeling through the heel. So like your Achilles tendon that goes right down that heel. And this attaches through the bottom of the foot. So just sit there for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Coming up, legs are straight, shifting your hip forward and back. All right, switch legs. Step halfway. So we're not stepping big. It's not a big step back, and your toes are still straight forward. And then you're going to sit down into that back leg. Heel stays pressed into the floor. That's important. Don't let the pressure of that heel come up. And when you're sitting down into that, you're going to feel that stretch through the calves and the Achilles. Inhale and exhale. Good. Coming up, legs are straight, and just kind of shift back and forth. Heels stay down though. And release, shake it out. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to toes under and circle it out now. Roll it out. This one is where we tend to get the cramp. So shake it out, take your foot up off the floor, shake it out, and then go right back into it. And we're just rotating all the way around. Switch directions. Okay, toes out, push forward, and shake it out. Okay, switch feet, toes under, and circle it out. Really work the foot all the way around. Stretch that through the toes, through the foot. Inhale, exhale. Switch directions, other direction, same foot. Might figure out certain parts of your foot are a little tighter than you thought. Okay, toes out and push forward with the foot and then shake it out. Ooh, some crack in there. All right, deep breath in, reach for the sky. As high as you can go. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And thank you so much for joining me. There's a picture of me there. You can click on to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And then I have another little foot workout for you on the floor. Have a wonderful day. Bye.